Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, how's it going?
Hell, everybody.
So tonight we're gonna do what the hell we want.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
It's good to be
So
back.
yeah, good to have you back. Ooh,
We got
shoot.
Mo Biggs and Oz Great Sage in the chat. Or
You gonna
maybe
highlight
not.
the
Now it
chat?
says there's 0 people watching, so maybe they
Oh,
left.
come on. Really?
Yeah. It says it has 0
Damn.
eyes.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Well, they were in there discussing a lot and waiting a while, so they've been around a while. So anyway, go up to the top. And start highlighting some people, and they'll come back in some eventually. And if not, who cares? We're going to talk about whatever the heck we want to anyway.
Well, what's really weird is it has chats from the last stream on here.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Unless this is from 6. Like, look at this. Crazy Mad. That's from 6:52.
Yeah.
You think he was in here?
Yeah.
A whole
Yeah, they
hour
were discussing
ago?
stuff. Yeah, they were discussing
Oh.
stuff at that time.
Oh, crazy. Okay. Oh, we'll
So
get back
don't put
to
that up yet. Yeah.
Oh, so you were in this an hour ago.
Well, I was setting up, so he was
Oh,
in
wait,
there.
well,
Always
we'll
say
skip
hi.
that too. Dang it.
Yeah.
So, of course,
So
back Ballad of the Celestials. We're terrible about selling it, but it's still on Indiegogo right now. 2 stretch goals unlocked where people get a card and a nice picture.
nice print. A bloody
Nice
print.
print.
It's gonna be bloody.
I wonder if YouTube just kicked everyone out.
Hail Oz,
Oh,
great.
there's
Thanks for
Crazy
coming in,
Man.
man. Oh, somebody
So
came back
Osprey
in to
says-
watch. Look at that.
Maybe people got kicked out of the chat.
I don't think so. They probably are looking around. There's some other streams going on. We're competing now. So,
Yeah, no, maybe we're going to change the time. So
Yeah.
what do we want? Land rights. When do we want them now? I don't know what he's talking about. I like the time
That's
travel.
funny.
You ever see the time travel thing? Where people
Uh-uh.
go, what do we want? Time travel. When do we want it? It's irrelevant.
That's funny. That's awesome. Hail Crazy Mad. Hail Mo Biggs. Hail Oz Great Sage. Thanks for coming in tonight. It's good to have y'all. You want to go to the question of the week? I think that's about all we have in the chat right now.
What'd you guys do last
So-
week for the question of the week?
Oh, I forget. Gosh, Crazy Mad, do you remember? I can't remember.
Crazy, what was it?
We're not going to rehash it, though. You
Well, I
know what
want to
mean?
know. They're
Like-
usually good. I didn't want to miss a
like-
good one.
Okay. Well, you got to watch the replays here. I mean, you know, I'm going to change this around here.
I should be in the first camera, not the second camera.
This is where we always are. So I kind of put you where we always
Yeah,
are.
no, it is better
It's more
with my
comfortable.
camera not working. All right, so
Yeah.
you want to go to the question of the week?
Yeah.
Would you rather know all the mysteries of the universe or know every outcome of every choice you make?
Man.
Well, we know the mysteries. That's why we're writing Ballad of the Celestial. So that really doesn't change it.
Oh, now I don't know, man. Mysteries of the Universe. That's a tough one.
I
isn't
feel
it?
like the Celestials explain a lot of things.
Yeah, it explains a lot, but it's not everything. There's
I
still
think it
mysteries.
I think
There's
it
still
does.
mysteries.
Not for me.
I think there's a lot of things that. Whew, that's crazy. That's crazy. So this
Well,
question of the week. Look at Mo Biggs and what he's saying. This is funny.
Question of the week is a nightmare scenario for Murph. Both opinions are like the ultimate spoiler. I don't
That's
care about
funny.
spoilers in life, Mo. It's just spoilers for a comic, so people will still want to be surprised.
Yeah.
I don't
I
want
mean, it is
spoilers of
ultimate
movies.
spoilers. I don't know, man. Like, I think I would choose maybe Mysteries of the Universe. That way you don't know all your options. You only know why things exist and stuff like that, but you don't know every outcome that you're doing.
It's interesting. I mean, Osgrade says, I pick every choice. I think knowing all the mysteries would drive you insane.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I don't
Well,
know.
I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't think it would drive you insane. Well, it might. Now that I think about it, it really
Well,
might.
I guess to know something doesn't mean you understand it. Like, for instance, I don't really understand how video and sound is recorded. You know, movies and everything like that. Like, I understand light, but to me, it still almost seems like magic that you can watch movies over and over again. Like,
That you can capture something and get it to
yeah. And
move.
so I think you could know everything, like
Yeah.
how the universe works, and still not
Well,
understand it.
well, the movie it's several pictures at once, so it's a frame rate, right? So
Sure,
frame
but
rates are easy to.
even the idea that you can keep a picture forever to me is like magic, honestly.
Yeah. Well,
You
to
know what
me,
I
it's more
mean?
music. I think music's
Well,
more
even that.
magic because it's a sound. You can
Yeah,
capture that sound and
yeah.
keep playing it over. And the fact that it captures it, I think that's what's it's kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, me too. Like even when you think like a CD, how it plays that sound is just by bumps, you know, or a laser reading it. Like to me, that really does feel like magic. It doesn't feel like
Yeah.
science to me because I don't understand that at all.
Mm.
Do you
Yeah. I
ever
mean,
you ever watch Joe Rogan stand up where he talks about the pyramids and then the art of the pyramids, like the drawings aren't that great? And he
yeah.
goes, well, what happened? What happened? This was his explanation. Is all the really smart people who build the pyramids and all the statues and stuff, they got fed up with all the idiots asking for their paychecks every day. So they all just left, and that's the idiots were
Oh, that's
left, and
funny.
that's why the drawings on the walls aren't as good. And the funny thing, I brought that up because in that stand up, he goes over, you know, if all the smart people left, I don't know how to make a microphone. He's like, I have no
I mean, that's the
idea.
thing. I thought about that too. Like, let's say you have an apocalyptic,
Yeah,
outcome, right?
like a
Future.
Walking Dead.
How do you, yeah, how do you record again? How do you do some of the things that we did? I'm sure there'd be some guys like engineers and things like that. They'd be able to come up with that stuff. But then, they only know so much. They couldn't do everything. So,
I mean, I don't even know how to make cheese, honestly. So it's like,
look at this. Look at
I
Mo.
think,
That's a ridiculous theory. Idiots
oh,
can be great artists. Look at Rob Arnold.
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Dean, how's it going? Noah, thanks for coming in. Thank you, guys. Good to see you. Yeah, that's funny, man. I don't know, man. I still pick Mysteries of the Universe. I would rather have that than know my outcomes, because if you know your outcomes, why would you do anything? What's the point?
I do think knowing your outcomes is like a video game where like you have God mode. Like it would
Yeah,
start to get
yeah,
dull.
yeah. You would kind of be done. You'd be done with everything after a while.
Well, because I
So
think your mistakes make your life too. Like
yeah,
I had a
exactly.
lot of good
That's
things
it.
come out of my mistakes.
Yeah. So you can still know a mystery of the universe and still make a bunch of mistakes. You know what I mean?
Well, I think, yeah, no, yeah, that's definitely true, right? Because you're still
Yeah.
doing with
Like,
people, even if you
yeah,
know,
you're still here. You're still normal. You just know more than everybody else.
yeah.
But I think it might fry your brain knowing everything like that. So that would be crazy.
I don't think amount of information would fry your brain.
But it would. I still don't know if we could understand it, even if we knew what it was. Does that make sense?
Well, like I said, there's everyday things here that I don't understand, honestly. Like,
Yeah. Right.
you know what I mean? Like I understand how a door is made and how you put up a door, but frig, I don't know how you make a microwave. I wouldn't know how to make an oven or a fridge. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things I have no
I think
idea.
ovens
Like,
would be easy. I mean, like a real oven, you would have to have
well, you
plastics
have to have
and like
electricity first.
metals and things like that. So that would be hard.
Boils.
But making a real oven, you could make an oven with stone. You know what I mean? You can do a lot of things out of just real archaic materials.
Sure. Okay, but how would you make a washer and dryer? How about that one?
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to do that. Although, if you had hot rocks, you could probably lay your clothes on hot rocks. You know what I mean? Like once they start
Oh,
pulling
yeah.
down, you could lay your stuff on that. It would dry it up pretty easy. So I think there's ways you could get around stuff.
Oh, but I'm just
We know
saying
how
modern things today, there's stuff we wouldn't know how to do a lot.
Dean says we know how a door's made.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain things you would know, and then other things you just wouldn't. So I'm picking mysteries. Everybody else can pick whatever they want. That's where I'm at. So okay, let's move on.
Wait,
Today
whoa,
we
whoa,
have a
one
little
second.
bit.
Whoa, 1 second.
Oh,
So let's
wanna
say
hold
you
on?
know the mysteries, and let's say the mysteries destroy all religions. What would you do?
Ooh. Well, but if you know, right? So it wouldn't
Yeah. So
matter if
would you be
if the
telling
religions were
people the
destroyed.
truth?
I probably wouldn't tell people the truth. I'd probably keep it to myself. I mean, not that I wouldn't tell them the truth if they asked, but I wouldn't just be outright trying to, destroy them.
Okay, then here's a better one. What
Because
if
I think
there?
that's just as bad. You know what I'm saying? As not
Well,
telling.
what if
them
there's one
anything.
religion that is the very true one? Would you tell people that the other religions were false?
Like I just said, I think when you set out to destroy their religion, I think you're being a bad person.
But
Even if you
what?
don't believe in their religion, I think when you set out to do that, you're a bad person.
But what if them believing in their religion gives them negative consequences, especially like let's say eternal life is
It
true,
could.
and let's just say one religion is correct and all the other ones it's a terrible place. What would you do?
I think if they asked, I would tell them, but I don't know if I'd set out to tell them like just because I had to tell them. I don't know. It depends. It depends on the immediacy. If I felt like they were all going to like perish, then I might feel the immediacy to save them. That's a conundrum.
Now,
That's a
me
conundrum,
asking
right?
that, does that make you feel like you really don't believe your religion?
No, it makes me feel like I need that. That's the problem with people is that they feel like they have to fix people. And I'm like, no, people need to find their own way. And now I believe you can influence people, but I also think you can hurt people. And you're just as damaging when you try to push your shit on other people. So it's better sometimes to just coexist. But if they ask you, if they come to you and want to know your beliefs, then I think it's very cool to tell them what you think because they're asking you, right?
The chat's starting to go, so we're getting behind on. We
Yeah,
know.
well, go ahead.
So
Don't lose them. We're talking too much about religion tonight.
We can do whatever we want. So
it's true. We can. We can do whatever we want.
We're going after the religions, okay? That's what I want to do.
Yeah. Oh man,
I've been using the YouTube comments, so I haven't been hit. I thought I've been hitting people's comments, and it hasn't been going.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know what that with Mo Big with the Twitch and TikTok thing is. If you told the truth, people would kill you. Hey, that does happen.
I mean, yeah. See, that's why I wouldn't want to do.
Even a door before it is placed in a hole in the wall. Until then, it's just varnished wood. Well, yeah, I get.
That's true.
A door isn't a door till it leads to.
Till it gets put in a jam, right?
Well, not a jam.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be put in the frame.
A door is just a thing in between a thing, right?
Thing between a thing, yeah.
Between a place and between a place is a door.
I don't know, man.
Shadow Punk.
This is too long. We need to move off now.
No, I like this door conversation.
This is starting to fry my brain. I would rather know the mystery of the universe and worry about what makes a door.
See, this is just showing you how much stuff you don't know what to do. You need to spend like a summer with the Amish.
Right? With the Amish?
Yeah, people. Yeah, that honestly, even now, boy, it's hard to convince anybody anything that they don't believe. Look at politics. So,
yeah.
Door.
So, let's move on. Let's do. Let's tell everybody where we're at.
As long as it has a doorknob. It's a door before it gets put in the wall.
All right, let's tell everybody our big news.
Derek's getting a sex change.
Yes. As if you didn't know, you should have seen it coming, guys.
Yeah, we don't want to surprise them. They all knew that you're not.
Yeah,
They
it's
know
no
your
big,
femininity.
no big surprise. I'm not going to hide it. Anyway.
What point is a hole?
So our big news this week. Our big news this week, we are going to announce our colorist. So if everybody wants to know who we're going with, some of you have seen his work and it's really nice. Let me see if I can pull up some of his work before we announce him. Okay, because I should have had that ready. So Murph, go ahead and talk a little, and then I'll get his work pulled up, and then we'll move on.
So, we didn't go just because of time strains. We didn't go on like a huge look for people like Dio. We found him just on Facebook by looking after tons and tons of people on Twitter and YouTube and just looking, and his stuff really struck out to me. So we just went with someone that we knew we could count on with their opinion. We went to Kimo Sabi, especially because he worked with Dio before, and he gave us
and us, and because he worked with us. And
and because he worked with us,
what our book was like.
So we kind of asked him for some information, and he gave us some names, and that's kind of how we found our person. We tried to do it as quick as we could, but we're very happy too.
Oh, I can't. Man, this is crazy.
Derek, do we have a drum?
Well, no, but let me hold on.
So you should have let me keep going with this door thing.
I know.
So currently they're basically doors.
Yeah.
Does that mean windows are basically doorways?
Oh.
I like this.
Well,
we're
still having fun, so it's okay. Ethics. Now, let me type in, because I'm going to tell everybody based on what work they've already seen, because you guys have seen this guy's work before. And so I think it's important to show them the work that he's done.
A door without a knob is a wall. No, that's not true, Crazy Matt. Didn't you watch The Lord of the Rings where there's no knobs on those elf doors or the dwarf doors where they have to say a pathway? So there's tons of doors that don't have knobs on them. Like sliding doors, there's no knob on them. Actually, I think knob is in a very probably Western thing for doors. I don't think Asians have a lot of doorknobs.
Gosh, man.
Yeah, the doors can be open without knobs, so that's definitely.
Yeah, I think they can. Oh, this is fun. So I'm trying to go through some of his pictures, and it's really hard to find some work that he's got up without showing other people's work.
Exactly. Those doors in the old saloons, they weren't even fully. They weren't even fully in the pathway. You know, they were smaller than the pathway. I wish we had more of those. Those were always cool how they swung. People came in, had cool Western music.
Really? You wish we had Western doors? That's a weird.
Yeah, they were cool.
Wow.
I've never played D&D. I wish I did, especially as a kid. I would have loved it. None of my friends, though, all my friends growing up were always into sports. None of them were into comics. Like when I read comics, none of my friends did. My cousin did.
I found a piece of work. Look at this. So, Dean, you know exactly who this is. So we're going to get in here. So I'm going to share this. Okay, you ready? You ready to say it? You say his name and I'll show the picture, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wait, crap.
Drum roll, please. Boom.
I forgot his last name.
Oh, my gosh. Paul Billick.
I can't get to... Huh?
Paul Billick.
Yeah, what's his last name?
Billick.
Okay.
So he did work on, definitely on the Company Men. He might have did a little work, might have done a little work for the Embrace. I'm not real sure. I'll have to take a look at that. But I know he's worked with Dean and worked with, Kemosabe, and he does some great work, man. I like what he's pulling off. He did a little bit of a page for us, and it's super cool. So we like what he's done so far. No, that's not Dale Keown. This is art by, let me look who it is. Art by Booty Juice with Paul Billick's colors.
Should we know who Booty Juice is? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Booty Juice is in CG.
Hmm.
So he's been around a little bit. I don't know if you've met him before. I don't know if I've met him before, but I know.
No, I haven't met him because that's.
Yeah.
I would remember that name.
Yep. So we're going to go with Paul Billick. He's doing a really good job. And the thing that I really like, his choice of colors on some of the other, it's Dan Dahl. That's who it is. Booty Juice is Dan Dahl. And,
okay.
But Paul Billick is who colored it, and he's going to be the second colorist for the rest of Ballad of the
remaining
Celestials.
half of the book.
Yep. And then we'll see. I mean, if we end up loving everything that he does, we may continue that relationship. I'm hoping we can. I like once we get on to people.
Sorry, I interrupted.
No, I'm just saying, once we're on to somebody, I would love to be able to keep on to those people and keep them a part of our team. So just depends on how it all turns out.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that will use different artists and stuff, but I'd rather, if we can, try to keep people as long as we go, honestly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hello, Barb. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, Mom. And that's a big thing, just the vibrant colors, because that's what Dio was really good at, too. So
yes, he was really good. So we're very happy to announce it finally. And, the thing about him is that he lives in Ukraine. Scary. It's scary times over there. I saw a tweet from him not very long ago. It was like maybe over the weekend, I think. We were at a baseball game, and he was talking about how he, woke up to bombs, So I'm just thinking, holy shit, he's got to live through that right now.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's crazy. Made me nervous to even ask him to do work with us, because I was like, man, you're really going to be able to do this? In the middle of a war, it just seems crazy to me. So
it's weird because we don't even I'm not a news person. I kind of try to stay away from the news because it's so negative.
Right.
But I haven't heard anything even on social media of what's even still going on there. I'm guessing, is Russia still attacking? Or they?
Oh yeah, they're just it's whatever they want to push at the moment, man. That's what it's all about. So they're not getting any gains out of it right now, so they're going to let it go until something else happens.
Well, I wonder if they're gaining any ground either. If the Ukraine's getting, land back, or is Russia still pushing forward?
I mean, that's hard saying, really. We're not going to know the truth for a while, so that's what sucks.
Well, I don't think people realize how hard it is to take over someone's home. It's really hard. You really do have to have a better army.
Yeah, man, it sucks. But you know what? I know there's so much propaganda out there right now that it's really hard to decipher it all, and then tell what our media is, if they're telling the truth or not, and if they're giving us everything up to the minute either. So
I never thought we'd get someone in the chat saying you're hip.
Oh man, Shadow Punk knows what's up. That's all I gotta say. Too funny. So so our colorist is named. So we're moving forward. I've also ordered our sketch cards for everybody who physically backed the book and signed up for the book before we launched. So I'm going to be working on sketch cards probably in a week or so. They'll be coming. And
no, I think they already shipped, so you should be getting them soon.
Oh, did they ship? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they shipped. They shipped.
Awesome.
I think they shipped yesterday.
Yeah, that's awesome. They sent me a proof, and I was like, that's fantastic. So we should be good to go.
Yeah, good luck with that, Derek. That's a lot of drawing.
Yeah, 50. Well, 60 sketch cards I'll do. So it's all right. Get my chops up. Get me ready. Get me ready to go. But I've been having to get my chops back because I've been going to baseball games and we've been really busy. So I've been taking my sketchbook with me while I'm sitting watching baseball. And I've just been sketching and stuff, which is really nice. So it got my, drawing bug back, I guess you could say. And
Hey, are you guys in a heat advisory? We're in Columbus right
oh yeah,
now. We're not
oh
supposed to
yeah,
be outside more than like 15 minutes with how bad it is.
yeah. I mean, it's like I don't know what degree it is. Wasn't it like 97?
Yeah.
No, it says I don't think it's that now because it's
Oh
cooled
yeah,
off.
but
It's starting
midday,
to
I
get
mean.
darker. But
Yeah,
yeah,
not
midday it
now,
was
but I
like
meant
97.
midday. I didn't know if you guys got it bad as we did.
Yep. So now I've been working on
Summertime.
drawing, and I think I'm going to put an entry in for the Junkman or Dwarves versus Junkman. So
You gonna bring it
I'll
up?
share that
You
with
gonna
you
show
guys.
it?
Yeah. Yep. I'll bring it up right now. Uh-oh. I can't bring it up because I have a screen that keeps blocking me for some reason. I can't get the screen down. I'm having technical difficulties. There it goes. And share. You guys see that?
I can see it. So I'm guessing the
Okay,
chat
cool.
can see it.
So yeah, this is Crazy Mad says it's definitely miserable here. So yeah, it's true, man. It's been miserable. So
Oh, you imagine if I had the
trying to keep the
problem
fans
that
going.
I had 2 weeks ago that my apartment air conditioning wasn't working? Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. So Shadowpunk, thank you. This is Junkman, and he's the character that is going to be fighting the dwarves in the next battle. So it was dwarves versus lion. Now it's going to be dwarves versus Junkman, and
Such a cool concept.
they were, yeah, and I love that they're changing the characters every time, and they're adding new dwarves and stuff like that. So it's really fun. And then Junkman is from Dead Stop from 656. And so they're kind of doing a crossover event, which is really nice.
That's awesome.
With Aerith. And yeah, I think it's a great idea. And so I thought, well, that looks kind of fun. We'll put some barbed wire on him. I'm going to zoom in so everybody can see what's happening. So he's got some pretty gnarly stuff on him. He's got some springs, bolts coming through these tires.
It's like the Legion of Doom. Remember the Legion of Doom, Hawk and Animal?
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
Spike pads or the football spikes. I don't know. Did they call them something? Was there a name for those?
For what?
The Road
pads?
Warriors Legion of Doom pads that they'd wear. I don't know if they ever called them.
I mean, it was like football pads is what it looked like to me.
Yeah, it looked like football pads with spikes, but I don't know if there was a name.
Nah. But yeah, I got metal springs. We got metal spikes, like shards of metal sticking through. I have to detail some of it still. Metal plates on his face. He's welded his mask together up here. So yeah, he's a gnarly guy. And then got some barbed wire on his arm with a saw. And that saw's hitting the ground, making some sparks. And then, yeah, it's a lot of fun. This was a fun character to draw, really. I drew a pencil version, but I'm really liking the digital. And I'll show you guys so this is the pencil version. But I really like the way the digital came out, so I'm happy with it. And yeah, so tonight I was going to try to finish him up. He's got welder's boots on, so you don't get any sparks on him. I did think the character out a little bit. I don't think he actually wears this stuff. I think they said make your own version. He does wear tires, but that's about all that I got out of him. And the mask. But what kind of weapon should I put in there, in that other hand? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Should he carry a crowbar? What do you guys think?
Trying to think what you'd find like in a junkyard.
Yeah, that's what I was like. If you're going to be a junker, like you junk cars and you do, you're a junk man. You're going to. I mean, a crowbar seems very like typical, right? Like normal.
Yeah, crowbar works. Think
He said
bigger than crowbar.
Yeah, Dean says think bigger than crowbar.
Yeah, I
And I'm
thought
like, okay, but
sledgehammer.
what? I mean, he could.
Engine block hammer? That's a cool idea.
Holy how could he carry that?
Oh, man.
Engine block hammer, man. So like where the cylinders are, he could have the holes in them and it would be 4 wide and then he would have it blocked together so it'd look like a T. Damn.
Oh, tire.
I mean, that's
iron.
Cool. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, you could actually take parts of a car. That's not a bad idea.
The engine block is really cool. He's just got to be able to pick that damn thing up. But he's a pretty big guy, so we should be able to do that.
What if he takes like a car door as a shield or something like that, like a truck?
Yeah.
Actually, that's a really good idea. Something from a vehicle.
Damn. I mean, yeah, I just got to figure out how to draw that. I'm gonna have to look up pictures and reference because, like, what's that look like, man? It is gonna be sick if I can get it.
Derek, if you had him use a door as a shield, you could have the top of the door off, so like the window is the top, like the glass of the window is the top, and you could have the glass all broken, so you could like stick people with it.
I thought about putting like, yeah. So I'm just going to sketch this in real quick. It's not going to be a thing yet, but yeah, I thought about. Well, I thought about putting the door like this, shield. Yeah, you would have it like that, and so the car door would chains, kind of be hanging on his back.
Osgreat says chains. I thought you did have chains.
I did have chains, but I thought that was a little typical. So I thought I want him to be a little more brutal than just that.
Why do you
also,
have
chains? I think chains would get him in. Huh?
What about chains around his neck like Mr. T?
I'm probably not going to mess with that too much. I was going to either have him carrying the chains and kind of using them as whips.
Well, show them the chains though, because I did think it looked cool what you had.
Oh, I got rid of those.
Oh, they
weren't right. Okay. Yeah, they weren't good looking, so I took them out. But it was a good idea. I still might go back to him a little bit, wrap a little bit of chain around his arm or something. But well, I want him to be brutal.
Give him an item that's attached to the chain, so when he throws it, he can then have it come back to him because it's connected to a chain.
Yeah. So I saw that where, like there's the tow hooks, and there's like 4 of them that come on a, whenever the guys tow your car, they put like 4 tow hooks in. And I thought, well, that's kind of a cool weapon if you take that apart, put it on a big chain, and have it almost be like a cat of 9 tails. Because it would come apart like that.
The heat of the sun on the car, man. Those days when you go in your car when it's been out in the heat all day. Yeah. Huh?
Oh,
Dean says wrap the chain around his forearm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm just going to wrap the chain around the forearm, and then I'll do the, engine block hammer.
My dad asked
Joseph
about
Mercy
a car
says,
jack.
Yeah, car jack. Dang. Slinging a car jack would be pretty tough. Those things are pretty damn heavy. Just like the engine block hammer, I'm still like, oh my gosh, man. Does he have like, he's got to have supernatural strength to be able to do that. But
well, he looks like he's got it, right?
I mean, yeah, he's big. Oh yeah, he's a big dude. So yeah. I mean, I'm just going to take this and kind
why don't you just have him carrying the American flag?
Carrying the American flag?
Yes.
Why?
What's better than that, Derek? Why do you hate America so much?
I'm just getting a feel for this, so this isn't the permanent thing, but yeah, see, he could have the car door back here. And hang on. Sometimes things get highlighted. I don't want to get highlighted, but yeah.
I do
So
like
the
the
hammer. Yeah, I'll draw the hammer up here. Well, he's going to have it like this. It's going to be a big ass hammer. I'm just saying. Man, an engine block. That is nuts.
Oh, have him bend a bumper into a boomerang in honor of the Aussie compatriots.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't
A
know.
bumper as a boomerang is freaking awesome.
Well, so to do the engine block, I'm going to have to get some reference because I can't just draw that out off the top of my
Derek,
head.
what about the jaws of life?
I think that's going a little overboard. I mean, that's a great thing. Those are cool, but yeah, I don't know how you would wield those. You know what I mean? Maybe on an
just
arm.
drag it
You'd
over
have to
your
have
shoulder,
a mechanical arm. My idea has broken this man. My apologies. No, I want to draw it. I love it. What I want to do is draw. I'm going to have to get references though, because I don't know what it looks like enough to draw it off the top of my head.
Osgrade is right. You just have a heavy magnet.
Yeah. So let's see. So engine block. Doing some references here. Oh, damn. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, okay. I know what it's like.
D-Wags
so yeah. So I'm going to sketch it up here and then
Derek, Mo says if you can't handle the engine block, use a car that's been crushed into a cube for the hammer.
He says I can't handle it. I just want to be able to draw it. I wanted to get reference. Damn, people. Damn.
You're all getting upset because they're saying you can't handle it. They broke you.
It's not true, though. It's not true.
Oh.
So let me just look at my reference a little bit here. I got references. Oh, okay. I got it. I did that wrong. So let me go back. So an engine block kind of has this kind of shape. And it goes like that, and then it'll have... It has the 4 cylinders in it, like this. Which is pretty cool. So does that make sense? Yeah, it's very cool looking. But I'm going to have to draw it better than that. But that at least gives me the idea of what I'm doing here.
Is he able to wear it almost like a glove, like where the pistons would almost be like what's it called when people wear that metal on their hands to knock someone out? I can't think of what it's called.
Brass knuckles?
Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
Mm-hmm. Oh man, wow. Mo says, Dirk, that's an engine blah at best.
Blah? Oh, come on, man. Give me a second, Mo. I'm trying to feel this out. I've never drawn it before.
Osgrade says supercharger.
Damn.
And then the art
you
of...
guys are rough.
Says gauntlets.
You guys are pretty rough on the ego. You know what I mean? Really rough.
This is why we love our chat. They constantly help us.
Now is that kind of the concept? That's a concept, right? I like it. What the hell is going on with my computer? I have
chat, let us know what Derek needs to change or what's acceptable. But
no, I actually like the engine block. I think that's badass.
Be brutal with him. I'm
going with the engine block. And I don't care if you guys don't like it. I am doing the engine block. Okay. Over and done. Engine block is. What?
It's like Thor's hammer. Mjolnir.
Kinda. I mean, kinda.
So you put a chain on it, so when he throws it, he can bring it back.
Shit. What was that? What was that? Oh, there it is.
Just like Mjolnir, if you have a chain on it, you can just pull it back to him, Derek.
Yeah. I mean, these guys. Don't be brutal, Mo. Don't be brutal. That's all I got to say.
Did you look at an engine
being
block
pretty
as a reference, or did you just do it from your head?
I just looked at the engine block. Why? Look like shit. I know it's not great, but I'm trying to get the shape of it down. Like I said, sketching it out, and then I'll draw it in better. But I got to get the feel. I've never drawn this before, ever. Yeah.
What's kind of cool is I thought they were always just silver, but there's engine blocks that are like red and blue. So that's kind of cool that you can make them like that.
Yeah.
I've never seen it in a car with that color, but on Google has them. Interesting. I kind of like the red part of it.
All right. Now. Okay. So now I got to draw straight lines. That's not cool, guys.
Mo says I missed the G in front.
You missed the what?
Darren says bow. He says, Mo says I missed the G. Then Crazy Matt says I understand the GM, Mo. General Motors. Wow. That wasn't a typo, Murph.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, Crazy Matt says Mo. I got Mo's joke because we are men. That's awesome. Crazy Man, your joke is wasted.
What are you talking about?
Mo says, seeing my joke so ruthlessly overlooked makes this feel like a Bancroft stream. Ooh, that hurt. Too much soy in their diets, not enough motor oil.
So, oh, damn. That's awesome. I'm injecting motor oil as we speak. So, all right, now I can go here, and, you know, we're going to get this perspective thing in. So that's what's even harder. I don't like the way this is so wide. I'm going to go a little smaller. I have to go with a little smaller engine block.
Darren says, justice for Mo. I stand with Mo. Because he put G in front of Milnor to be a GM. I didn't realize it. I thought the G was a typo.
Okay.
Do you ever have a GM? I've never driven a GM.
What?
The Transformer movies, all of their cars are always GMs. I've never driven one. Have you, General Motors?
Well,
do you like them?
I've always had Chevy, so it's pretty much the same thing.
A what?
A Chevy.
Oh, a Chevy. Okay.
Yeah.
All of your cars have been Chevys?
Pretty much. I mean, most of them.
Even with Honda being so close, you never went with Honda just to get it cheaper?
Well, yeah, we got Hondas, but what I'm saying is most of my life growing up has been Chevys.
Oh. Now, Wagner says, go fund Mo. I didn't know there was a fund for Mo.
Go fund Mo. Man, I'm getting these circles off. So I hate circles, just so you know. Oh, whoops. Forgot to get the tool off there either. So anyway, yeah, let's get that out of here. I think I'm doing pretty good, though. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's looking pretty cool. Now I'll take this and erase all the junk
Yeah,
out.
no, you know how heavy those are? Like, my God.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, this
You
is,
get hit with that,
yeah, it's
you're going to
crazy.
lose something. Like, you get hit in the shoulder, your whole arm's gone.
Yeah. Those dwarves are going to be mashed to like bits. So,
You know what you should do, Derek? Take out the 4 pistons and put pikes in them, and you can have dwarf heads on those pikes as dwarves he's killed.
well, they've already got that on the dead stop. They got heads on the spikes, and I thought, I don't want to copy.
Okay.
Don't want to copy that. But
The Django Unchained was a documentary about Moe's hardships. I didn't know that. They changed the names to protect the innocent. Murph's going to put us back in chains.
oh shit!
Dang.
That's funny. Yeah, they're ruthless. So okay, so engines kind of have this stuff going on. They got like these black areas.
You know, I haven't seen the Django Unchained.
Unchained?
Yeah, I never saw it.
Really?
And I really
What the
like
hell's wrong
the
with you?
director, too. I don't know why I've never gotten to see it.
Yeah, I don't know why you haven't seen it either. That seems stupid. You should do that.
I really should. I was disappointed, though, with his last movie, the Holly one with DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. It's very boring.
The Holly one.
It's Hollywood something. Times in
Oh.
Hollywood. Or,
Mm-hmm.
where the actress is murdered by...
I thought it was boring, too, to be honest.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, I did. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I bought it, and I wish I just rented it, because, yeah, I don't think I'll watch it again.
All right, so this is getting
You
to
gotta,
be...
Whoa. Crazy Matt says Django is probably his favorite Tarantino. That's saying something. What do you think about it?
I like it. I don't know if it's my favorite.
Yeah, I really liked Reservoir Dogs.
I like Kill Bill.
Oh, yeah. I thought Kill
really
Bill 2
hard
was way better than... I thought Kill Bill 2 was better than Kill Bill 1.
Yeah, it's hard to say that. So I'm like, man, I don't know. That's tough. Guys, is my engine block pretty sorry or is it cool? I don't know.
Mo, give him the truth. He needs to learn.
I don't know if I want to hear from Mo. Is Mo going to give me the truth, or is he just going to...
Osgreat says, my wife was up all day and night making 30 masks for you. Wow. Going back on the whole racism.
What?
That's what I think he's talking about, 30 masks, right? When he said that
know.
we were going to put him back in chains.
Oh, shit. I have no idea.
Kill Bill is my least favorite. Crazy Mad, you mean both of them or just the
That's your least favorite, Crazy Mad? What's going on, man? How's that your least favorite?
I mean, that new one's my least favorite. The Inglourious Bastards is good, but I don't know. There's some really good scenes in it. I don't know.
That's nuts. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
You don't have to take... Damn, that is a mega hammer, man. Look at that. I'm gonna have to move it. Just to give it the look.
Yeah, what are you gonna put that on?
What? What do you mean?
So Crazy Mad says yes, both of them were his least favorite. And then Osgrade says, that is from Django when the KK needs hoods. He said, my wife was all day and night making 30 masks for you. So Crazy Mad liked Once Upon a Time. And the Hateful Eight, I did like the Hateful Eight, especially.
I didn't.
The
I got to be honest.
At the end, like what was going on in the cabin the whole time.
Well, there was a thing with the Hateful Eight that, like, I liked parts of it. The ending really pissed me off, and I was like, okay. You know, I don't like most things when they do things just for shock value. I really don't.
I don't think that movie was full of that.
Dude, the ending, when he does what he does, when Samuel Jackson finds that guy and takes him out.
Sure.
Really? You don't think that was...
I mean, I feel like that's what he does in his movies.
I don't think he always does that in his movies. I think there's different ways to do shocking stuff without...
Name a movie that he doesn't have an ultra-violent scene in it.
No, it's always ultra-violent, but that was... I don't know. Maybe it's just what happened. I was like, damn, no, I don't like this. You know?
I think he does things horrific all the time.
Yeah.
Crazy. I don't understand how you like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I thought it was really boring. Like there was a good hour I felt like could have been cut out of it. Like when Brad Pitt goes to their little camp, they spend like 30 minutes on him trying to see his friend, and they build it up like his friend is dead, but he's just blind. And it was like you built that all up just for tension, but the tension was for nothing. So I just didn't like that. Remember Brad Pitt goes to where all the kids are living at, and it's supposed to be his friend's house that he used to do some acting with or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And like
I didn't see the whole movie because you know, I wanted to just, I don't know. Once I got so far in the movie, I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Oh, because I think the best part's the ending. Because he changes what happens, and I thought that was really cool. Because his dog gets an action scene, and so I did like the ending of the movie. I felt like the middle of the movie was very slow.
Nah, I moved on pretty quick. I was like, I can't. This is boring, and I'm kind of done with it.
It's the Django, Crazy Mad. He's mad at me. He goes, "It's just Django. The D is silent."
That's funny.
I'm pretty sure it's the Django.
The Django. Maybe that door needs to come down to here. There. How's that? Is everybody happy with that?
Blow it up.
Well, hold on. I mean, it's ugly. Listen, this is sketched out. This is not the finished version. So I just want you guys to... He's going to have chains on his arm. He's going to have this hammer. He's got the saw. He's got that door as a shield in the back. I think he's looking pretty badass.
So Crazy Man says Reservoir Dogs is number 1. Django is number 2.
Actually, I really do like Reservoir Dogs. I do like that. I like the play out. I like the story. So even if you removed, you know.
I just love the scene where they're talking about tipping. Like, that's great.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. The dialogue in that movie, but then the just the story, the way it unfolds. Because they're calling each other by their name, you know, by their Mr. White, Mr. you know, whatever color they are.
That is cool.
I love how it unfolds. And it was original. And at that time, you know, it plays out in a unique way. And that's what I loved mostly about his movies early on. I felt like some of the other movies, and especially lately, it just feels he's just going for some shock.
Well, it's interesting because he doesn't have... What's the movie where they're going to steal? Or were they? Oh man, it's been a lot. Was it Jackie Brown? Is that the movie?
I don't like Jackie Brown.
Well, God, what am I? I'm trying to think. It's been a long time since I've seen some of his older ones.
Was Hugh Jackman in Jackie Brown?
Wasn't Robert De Niro in one of his? Was it Jackie Brown? Was that the one?
Yeah,
that's I like one. Huh?
Yeah, that's the one he was in.
Yeah, I like that. If that's Jackie Brown, unless that's something else,
It probably is.
I like that. I'm not huge on Pulp Fiction, honestly. That's one of my least
It's okay
liked
to me.
of his.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction is just okay for me. Um, shit. It's not. It's not my favorite.
Osgrade says, "If you're all right, then say something. Something." That was effing trippy. Crazy says, "I'm missing one, right?" Dirk is racist, says Crazy Mad. There's also True Romance, which I don't know what True Romance is.
Yeah, True Romance is pretty good.
What's that?
That was what was that? The '90s when that came out. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. I kind of forgot about that movie. I'd have to go back and watch it because it's been so long since I've watched it.
Yeah, I mean, in the early 2000s when I was in college, I watched so many movies because my roommate worked at Blockbuster, so he could bring like 5 movies home for free. So, man, we watched so many movies.
Hmm.
But then you don't,
Yeah.
you don't watch them again for all that time. And then I worked at a movie theater for 8 years, so I got to watch a bunch of movies during that time. And some great movies really came out from 2000 to 2008. Like when you think
Yeah,
about
I
it,
feel
huge
like
blockbusters came out that time.
it used to be fun to go to the movies and watch all that stuff, and now it's not as
I
fun.
I still have a good time at the movies.
It depends, man. It's just got to be the right movie now. There's not very many that come out and that are really good. You
People are
know?
saying Top Gun is really good and that you need to see it in the theater because of the
Eh,
the aircraft fights.
sure, I get that, but except I'll never pay money to go see that in the theater. But that's just me. I mean, and the reason why is because I really don't. I don't find myself going to the theater very often unless it's something I'm really excited to see.
So Crazy Mad just dropped some info on us saying that True Romance is written by Tarantino but directed by someone else, and Brad Pitt's
Yes.
role in it was the basis for Pineapple Express. That's crazy.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I haven't seen True Romance, so
It's I remember everybody loving it when it came out and it was ahead of its time. I remember that. There was a lot of movies in the early '90s I felt like that came out around that time frame that were really ahead of their time. Pulp Fiction was one of them because we had never seen anything like that. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, of course,
Um,
Jurassic Park, right? That's ahead of its time.
yeah, but that was a different thing. Um, I'm talking about like
Crazy
suspense
Mad and Osgrade
drama.
recommend True Romance.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I've heard nothing but great things, and it's been so long since I've watched it. I don't remember it, to be honest. A lot of my friends loved it, and I did see it. It's just been so long.
What other movies in the 90s would you consider were ahead of their time?
Well, I feel like Pulp Fiction was a big one. You know what I mean? Look how iconic it still is. People still
Mm-hmm.
talk about that movie, um, and I feel like the '90s just kind of felt that way all the time anyway. You know, um, even with I mean, from music to movies, I felt like there was a lot of things that culturally they affected us.
Crazy Mad says
Um,
Terminator 2 is ahead of its time, and yeah, definitely. What they're able
yeah,
to do with that Terminator was friggin' awesome.
yeah, it's pretty amazing to think about the stuff that came out. Well, did you guys ever see? It was was it Leviathan? Not Leviathan. It was the movie that came out at the same time, but they're underwater. And come to find out, they have aliens at the bottom of the ocean that they get in contact with.
I have no
And
idea what you're talking about.
The CG in that movie was amazing for its time. Damn, I can't
Osgrade
think of the
says,
name.
"Did you like Natural Born Killers?"
Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Yes, I did. It was interesting and fun. Creepy, fun. Woody Harrelson was awesome in that movie.
He's awesome in everything he does, let's be honest.
Well, I mean, but you know, movies just aren't quite what they used to be, in my opinion.
Well, because they want so much money, don't they feel like they almost have to put a lot of money into their movies where it has to be like action packed and so much and not so much just about like story?
I mean, maybe, but I feel like, you know, they've got the money to let it be art as well. So where's the art, you know?
Crazy wasn't into Natural Born Killers.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that so interesting with movies, though? There's definitely like movies that people like. People have so many different opinions on what's a good
Yeah.
movie and what's not. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, see, I like movies that get me thinking after the movie. Those are my favorite. You know what I mean? Like how Inception ends with him with his thing still spinning. Like I like stuff like that, or The Matrix got my mind going. Like I really like when a movie does that, when I can think outside of it.
Yeah. I think they're hard to come by, you know what I mean? Those movies are rare.
So I didn't know Mo was a director, but he's thinking of doing a documentary on PTP and Andy Smith called Natural Born Stream Killers.
Why the Stream Killers? What the hell? You just think they're that boring?
I mean, Mo doesn't have to have reasons to viciously go after people. Mo
That's
is
funny.
great. Mo should be called, the humility maker. Like, he will make you question yourself to the very core,
Yeah, he will.
and you come out being a better person afterwards. It's a terrifying experience, but you're changed for the better.
That is too funny.
See, the funny thing I can talk about, I know you love music. I love music too, but I think movies are my favorite thing. Like, I could talk for movies all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can talk about it a lot, but the problem is I've lost my passion for those because I feel like they've lost their passion. They're not what they used to be.
I think the big movies kind of have, but I think there's probably movies here and like, for instance, I thought The Quiet Place is excellent. It's not I didn't think after it, but the experience I thought was great, and I thought the second one was just as good.
I don't think you have to think about, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I'm saying that's movies I prefer, but there's movies that don't make me think that I still really like. Crazy Matt says Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I didn't love that movie. I got to tell you guys, I didn't love that movie. I felt like it was just a lot of people glorifying, some of the drug use, and I thought, why do I care about that? Like, if you're embedded in the culture, if you think that's cool, but I'm like, it didn't affect me in a positive way. Johnny Depp acted great, and I think that was cool, but to be honest, it just didn't last with me.
Well, it hit you hard too, since you used to be a criminal and was in jail, and you went to a CBCF and like that.
You're right.
So Osgrade says people think Flash thinks Flash Gordon is too cheesy, but they are wrong. Gordon's alive. I know. I've never watched it. I think it does look cheesy, but I mean, I could be wrong.
Well,
Osgreat says Fear and Loathing is trippy. Aerith says that Junkman. With
yes,
a bunch of
this is Junkman.
Yeah,
dude. You wanting to see it? Is he wanting to see my Junkman?
That's all he just said. That.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I was typing in Hail.
Oh, okay.
Aerith.
He just said, "Holy shit!" Oh, that's too funny, Aerith. Hey, I'm working on now. The engine block is not done, so don't think that's what it's going to fully look like yet. I got to do some detailing on it, but that's where I'm going with it. So the chat wanted an engine block hammer, and I thought, well, that sounds fun, so we'll do it. Take a look at this man's junk.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, and I'm going to have a door as a shield behind him. So, and then the sparks are going to fly back there. So that's going to be fun. So I hope to finish this. I'll probably be up a little later than I should be, trying to get it done. And then I will submit that to you guys. I hope today. If not, I don't know what the cutoff is tomorrow. Is it midnight tomorrow, or is it like at a specific time tomorrow, Aerith?
So Mo says they gave him an. Oh, dang it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted that on there? I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Mo says they gave him an engine block hammer. I called it GM. Well, so how would you say GM Mjolnir? G Mjolnir, but they didn't get it.
No, Murph didn't get it. He was reading that
that's
shit.
Some nice
you know what
junk,
that's like, man. That guy, you can't trust Murph on the chat.
Yeah, midnight tomorrow.
All
Murph
right.
just blew my mind. I can't believe he hasn't seen Flash.
You haven't seen Flash Gordon?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh my gosh. Well, let me finish. Okay, first off, Aerith, I'm going to submit this by midnight tomorrow. If I don't get enough done tonight, I will work on it tomorrow and submit it. So this is on its way. Flash Gordon, it was one of my favorites growing up. Yeah, it's one of my favorites growing up. Still has one of the best soundtracks. Queen did the soundtrack for it. And
cool.
It still gets me excited when I hear the Flash Gordon theme. I get excited when I hear that. And it's just got that doom, 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 doom. It's just got that, bass line that's just holding the line. And
when it came out, I don't think I was even born though, right?
When it came out? What year was that? Was it out in 83? It might have come out in 83. When did Flash come out? Anybody know?
I was a baby.
It was awesome, dude. I think it was awesome. And one of my favorite parts.
Defenders of the Earth cartoon, Derek.
Defenders of the Earth. I don't think I know that. I have to go back to that. If it's a 90s cartoon, I might have missed that.
Mo says Murph came so close to seeing Flash Gordon once. Had a blue light special on the VHS tape. But since he didn't know what that meant by that, he passed it up. Flash!
There we go. We got it. We timed it. Perfect.
Yeah, that was cool.
So that's what I got to say. Yeah, I love it.
Defenders of the Earth was cool.
You got to get that voice up there, though.
Flash Mandrake.
It's cool. Phantom Flash Mandrake. I don't know that, man. I don't know that. So I'll have to look up Defenders of the Universe because I don't think I've seen it. Or Defenders of the Earth. That's what it is. Defenders of the Earth.
Yeah, because Defenders of the Universe, isn't that He-Man?
No, that's Masters of the Universe.
Oh. Good catch.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Well, I got some work to do on this guy.
So what's connected to the engine block? Like what's holding it up?
Well, I don't know. That's why I just drew a, shaft. No, I'm sorry. I had to draw something. I shouldn't say the word shaft. The chat will go crazy on that word.
Shaft?
So, yeah, this is a kid's show. We shouldn't say words like that.
This is a
but anyway.
show. Oh, God.
No, I'm kidding. It's not really. But I don't know what I'm going to make there. I thought about putting he's got to have pipes, right? Like he's got to have it's
Osgrade
not
says
going to
it's
look
a
right.
kid's cartoon.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is out of the hammer is going to be some kind of crazy pipe.
Jack Black made his whole career off that theme song.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is awesome. Hey, School of Rock is a good movie. Like School of Rock's a great movie. Talking about movies.
I still like School of Rock. My kids
yeah, I know
still
that
love
movie was
School
great.
of Rock.
He is so good in it. The history of music they go over is so well done. When he's giving them their instruments and he goes cello, that's just hilarious. I don't know why, but I love that cello.
I don't know why either. It's not funny. Anyway, no,
it
it's
is
okay.
funny.
I like him with the kids, and then his knowledge of music. His knowledge of music is really on par. And what gets me about it is the fact that that movie really does teach you a lot about rock and roll, and he picks a lot of great music for those kids to listen to.
Yeah.
And he picks the best for the drummer, which is Rush. So I was like, woo, that was awesome just to see him pick Rush for the kid, for that drummer. I was like, all right, man. He's got it going on. And then he picked
Osgrade says, hey, save this cat shaft. Osgrade says,
what?
Osgrade Sage says, hey, save this cat shaft is a
Say
bad
that again,
mother.
Murph.
Damn it, Derek.
Say it again. I love hearing you try to twist your tongue to say all this.
I'm not twisting. Osgrade Sage. Hey, say this cat shaft is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I'm talking about Shaft.
Shaft, yeah. So, do you know what he's doing? He's doing the Shaft theme song.
Mm-hmm.
Every hero's got to have some. Did you guys ever watch that? I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Didn't they just redo one?
I don't know. That was a great movie, but they based a lot of that on Shaft, and they make fun of it. And then they
a TV show, yeah.
So, well, the hero is walking down the street, and I'm gonna get you, sucker, and the older hero had his own theme music. And so you see the guy pick up these guys, these musicians, and they start following him on the street, and they're playing like a hi-hat and a bass line. And he's walking down the street with like while he's walking down the street. It's so good. You have to go back and watch that. You guys would like it. Shut your mouth.
I think they did one where there was like 3 generations of Shaft.
Oh, really?
It looked weird. Yeah.
Damn, man.
I don't know if it did good or not.
Well, yeah. I don't think I would like that. But you know what? I never used to watch Shaft anyway. So to me,
because you hate black people.
Well, no. It's just because it's kind of dated now and not something that I think is entertaining at this point in time.
Hey, on an off note, remember what you told me about your new dog that you got? Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Remember what you said when you got him?
No. Oh, shut up. Why would you say that out loud? Oh my god.
Because it's hilarious.
Fronting me out in front of everybody like that, that's just so not nice. So not nice.
Air says, bros cleans Shaft. Damn.
B-Rose clean Shaft.
Jay Ryan says, Lord of the Jungle, the hero who stalks. The beast calling brother, the ghost who walks. Fantastic.
Ooh.
Crazy Matt says, Dirk hates Shaft and Jackie Brown. He's racist.
Oh, man. Don't go saying that out loud.
We just did, and it's on video. Forever.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. I got to get this lighting right on these. Damn.
Honestly, being called racist has lost the meaning. You could be called racist.
It really has, hasn't it?
Yeah. Same thing with Nazi. Nazi and racism, those words are meaningless now.
Yeah.
They've killed them.
I told my kids, well, I shouldn't say this out loud, but I did. And I said, racism's funny. And they were like, what the hell? Why would you say something like that? And I said, well, sometimes it is funny, but
I think some of the best jokes are racist.
Yeah, you got to say it in with the right meaning.
I think when it comes to comedy, everything's on the line. Like I think
well,
you
and
can
that's
joke about anything.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, the right person says it, and in the right context, I guess you could say, and the right setting, and it can be really funny. And then you know that person doesn't really have ill will. And
hey, I got a racist joke for you. Want to hear it?
Nope.
Okay, here it is. So why is the white guy the scariest person in prison?
Oh, damn. Why?
Because he actually did it.
See what I mean? You're probably right, though. That's what's so funny about it is that the stereotypes are somewhat true.
Oh, it is, yeah. Well, I mean, there are stats that there are, like when you go to people who've been jailed for being judged against a crime they actually didn't commit, like especially with like able to do DNA, and now like black people by far have been to prison for stuff they didn't actually do. So there is truth to that. Like,
oh man.
So if a white guy's in prison, he's there because he actually did his crime.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably true. And what are you gonna say? I mean, it is what it is.
Osgreat says, "Defenders of the Earth, defenders! Out of the sky, his rocket ignites, jets into battle, flies faster than light. Flash Gordon."
Oh my gosh!
Jay Ryan says, innocent. "Damn, these guys just decided to scuttle the ship midstream." Osgreat says, "Master of magic, spells and illusion, enemies crumble in fear and confusion. Mandrake, defenders of the Earth, defenders."
Damn, these guys are
Crazy
like
Matt
quoting
says,
it all, aren't they?
Huh?
They're quoting it all.
Yeah, man. Why don't we quote Ninja Turtles? Raphael is cool but rude. Michelangelo is a party dude.
Oh man, you should stop rapping right now.
Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines. Is that a rhyme?
Why are you rhyming? What's going on?
That's the Turtles cartoon. Did the Ghostbusters theme rhyme?
I don't know. It shouldn't have.
Well, who are you going to call Ghostbusters? Did they say anything other than who are you going to call Ghostbusters? Did they have words?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. If there's something strange in your neighborhood.
Yeah, you should just stop right now. See what I mean? You can't even quote the song. You should probably just stop.
I don't know if they had a full. Ryan says, "I have the box set for Defenders of the Earth. It's great." Mo says, "Rob is the Donatello of CG in the sense that he does machines. For more information, search IGG for the Replicator."
Oh, poor Rob. He's not even here to like defend himself now.
Ryan says, "Galaxy Rangers is also a solid choice." I don't know.
I've heard of Galaxy Rangers, but it sounds like gay porn. I don't think.
How would you know what gay porn sounds like?
What?
How would you know what gay
I just meant the title. Sounds like? I just meant the title. Just the title sounds like it.
So I googled Defenders of Earth.
Did you?
Yeah, so the Phantom's in it. That's interesting. I know the Phantom, Billy Zane movie, but I don't really. Wow, it's 65 episodes.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
So Flash Gordon and the Phantom are together. Do you know who Mandrake the Magician is?
I've heard of him, but I don't know him very well.
Then maybe Lothar is a character.
Of the hill people, right? Lothar.
He's
Oh,
a powerful
wrong character.
fighter, a mechanic, a master technician. He's a Caribbean
Guess what's
ninja.
Caribbean ninja. What the frick?
Richard Rick Gordon,
Who thinks of
LJ,
this shit?
Jeddah Walker.
It's Jedi.
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding.
It's Jedda Walker.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just playing.
I don't know sometimes. What was the other show he put up? Galaxy Rangers is a solid choice. It's Rob's fault he isn't here. That is true. That is on Rob.
Yeah, you're right.
Oz says Star Blazers and Battle of the Planets. Where are these cartoons coming?
Ooh, Battle of the Planets. Yeah, I like it.
Ryan says this guy's outing himself. Hates what he's become. Gay and racist.
Yeah, you guys are nasty tonight. Who said this? Oh, Jay. I see what's happening, Jay.
Says I had heaps. Phantom, Flash Gordon, and Mandrake the Magician comic books when I was young. I don't know who Mandrake the Magician is. Crazy Mad says the engine block should be twice as big as what you have it.
I think you're right, and that's why I was trying to turn his hand. But I may have to reduce him, man. I'm running out of page room. Like, I drew him pretty big, so I was like, no. And I don't have a lot of room for sparks either. So I'm trying to think of how to.
What was the other cartoon they talked about? Oh,
get that engine block up there. What?
There was another cartoon they were talking about other than Defenders of the Earth. Oh, so there's Galaxy Rangers. Let's see what that is.
All right, let's get on a new subject.
Well, I'm interested in this stuff.
Did you watch The Boys?
Oh man, it was good.
Have you guys been watching The Boys in the chat?
I thought The Boys has been very, very good.
I'm curious what you think.
Man, the Galaxy Ranger cartoon, the art looks really good for it, especially for that time. It took place between 1986 and 1989. How did I not hear of this show?
I don't know. Crazy Mad, is that better?
65 episodes.
Or you want it like honking big, man?
Honking big.
I feel like you get honking big. Is that what he said? Honking big.
You just said that. Honking big.
Oh, so Mo said his interest dwindled in season 2. He really enjoyed season 1 though. Man, I don't know. Season 2 ended so crazy. I really liked it.
I've liked the whole thing. I've liked everything of The Boys so far, so
yeah. I mean, it's pretty good. Season 3, I feel like they're going back to what they've already done though. So it's like this shtick at this point. What I'll say is it's interesting, but the shock value thing is starting to starting to get to me a little bit where I'm like, okay, I'm really not into the shock value stuff.
If it's funny, I am.
But they opened this season right up with it.
So Oz says it's a bit woke. I thought they made fun of woke when they made fun of when they had all the gay sandwiches and Black Lives Matter. I thought they were making fun of both of those.
No, I don't know.
Did you?
And I don't know. I mean, I just didn't pick up on that. Not really.
Crazy Matt says I lost it at the beach whale. That was graphic.
Yeah,
that's that yell and the heart beating. That was super graphic.
Well, the first episode of this season gets me. I was just like, holy shit, what am I watching? And it did it so bad to me that I was like, am I going to finish this? Like, I really hated that at the party. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the sneeze.
Oh yeah, dude. Holy. I've never seen
Man,
anything like it. So that really got me going, and then I was like, oh,
do you know
I don't
they
know.
got that because of what people were saying on the internet of Ant-Man should have just went up Thanos' butt and got big and could have
Thanos.
killed him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thanos. Yeah. I know.
Oz says the boys' writing is a bit weak and they rely on gore too much.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oz says girls getting it done was woke. What's that? What was girls getting it done? Must have been in the
Oh,
show
at the end of the season 2, is that what it was?
when all the
Where
girls were
they're
fighting the girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
B Rose is
I get
here.
that. Hey, B Rose, what's happening, man? So yeah, I'm gonna have to go a little smaller now to be able to fit this engine block the way I want it to. Damn.
Mo says I
Crazy.
saw a Kickstarter. It's supposed to be a comedy book. I couldn't tell at the art and times of J. Wright.
Mm. Yeah. I didn't read that. Let me read that again. What did he say?
What, Mo?
I saw that Kickstarter. It's supposed to be a comedy book. I couldn't tell. The Art and Times of J. Ryan. Oh, okay. Talking to J. Ryan. You know, for me, some of these series, you know, are cool, but The Boys was a little rough. I feel like everything, like every episode has some kind of shock. You know, with the Deep in episode, was that 2 or 3? I think it was 3.
Or he has to eat his friend.
Yeah, and then I'm like, man, that is ridiculous. So I don't know. It just really didn't sit well with me.
Did you see
Wait,
what
what did they
Crazy
say
Man
about the
said?
engine block? He
Yeah,
said something about the engine block.
Have the hammer handle go over his shoulder and the block behind his head. So like he's carrying it rather than holding it up.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. Man, that's going to cover up a lot of his armor on his shoulder, though.
Yeah, when the girls beat up Stormfront. Yeah. Eric Grant's here.
Cool. Welcome. So he's saying here. Now it's going to change my angle too. Putting it on that, it's going to change the angle. I almost like it where it was holding, where it was like up. Looks like he's going to take it and slam the dwarfs. You know what I mean? Over the shoulder is cool, but I kind of want to go with something a little more action. Like he's going to take it and he's going to. You get close to
I don't
him,
know what book Mo
throttling.
and Ryan are talking about. I would be interested to know what book they're talking about.
What are you talking about?
They're talking about a book that Mo thought was a comedy, but isn't sure.
It says Comic Book Hut's Pregnant Space Whale Opus.
Oh, God.
What the hell's that? Now, I haven't seen the Orville Crazy Mad.
I heard that the Orville is serious now. Like it's almost like it's not a
Really?
comedy anymore. That it's kind of like a
wow.
Star Trek.
Oh,
But I guess
wow,
the first
really?
seasons are.
Huh. I heard it was really funny, and then because by the guy that made Family Guy, right?
Yeah, he's in it. He's like the main character.
Yeah, he writes it or whatever too, and
yeah, I think the
I'm
whole
sure
thing's
it's funny, but I don't know, man. I haven't given it any time. Well, I don't know what it's on either. Is it on Hulu, Amazon, Netflix?
I think it's a Hulu thing. Yeah, I think it's.
Oh, it's on Hulu.
I think it's Hulu's thing.
Oh, okay.
I think it's theirs. Yeah, Crazy says. Well, Crazy says the Orville is better. It's better Trek than Star Trek, and it's Hulu.
Oh, damn!
If you aren't down with pregnant space whales books, you are missing out.
Ah, that's funny. Pregnant space whale. Well, it sounds interesting.
You're gonna have to think of what could be a pole that could carry that thing.
I know, and I'm not sure what could do it, really, to be honest. It's really nuts. But wouldn't it be like,
I mean, they lift it with chains out of cars. Maybe you should just do that where it's chained.
well, I've got chains coming, but what do you mean where it's chained?
Where it's on a chain, so like you can swing it. And like maybe he just holds the chain over his shoulder with that.
Oh shit! Like he's fanning it, like
Like he carries
whipping it
it.
around.
Yeah.
Damn. Didn't those cave? What were they? Cave trolls? They have rocks on chains
Do they?
that they would whip around. I thought they did.
No, the cave troll has a chain around his neck for them to, and he uses that chain at Lickolas. He's got a chain
Okay.
for them to like
Yeah.
drag him. It's like a leash.
That's right.
Mo says this is the book. Check it out on Kickstarter.
Oh, nice. Show it. We're not going to stay on too
Ryan
much
says, pull it
longer.
up.
Drive shaft or transmission? Yeah, that's what I thought. Drive shaft.
So they really want us to show this Kickstarter page.
Okay. So
Why can't I copy it from our? Maybe wait. Let me see if I get into the. Maybe I
hang
can.
on.
All right. Wait. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Might have to go to YouTube. Sometimes it's hard to
No, I got
copy
it.
unless you go to YouTube.
Give me a second. Oh. You see in my screen?
Yeah.
Captain Galaxy in the drawing. A pregnant space whale comes to Earth to give birth, and Captain Galaxy must prevent it, or the planet will be destroyed.
Oh, what are we getting into here? Are you down with OPSW?
So
Oh no. No.
look at that whale.
Okay. Dude.
So it's
I think
inspired by
you
Jonah
dove into
and the
something you weren't
whale.
ready for. Did you see this one though? It says, "Are you down with OPSW?"
I'm reading the page I'm on. I'm not reading their comments.
Yeah, but oh gosh, Are you down with OPP? Do you know
Yes.
that? Okay.
We had a
You know what
discussion
that
about
stands
that.
for?
a couple
Oh yeah,
years
we
ago.
did. Yeah, we did.
And
I remember
Captain
that.
Galaxy in the drawing, Captain Galaxy and his daughters Dina and Lamera arrive from the planet and with I don't know how to say it to stop this blessed event. Their obstacle is the Formoria Sea Prince Manana MacLear, who has somehow found a way to control the creature.
Oh,
Yeah, this
boy.
can't be serious. Like even the names.
Murph, it's not serious.
We got 33 backers.
Oh shit, dude. Superstar letterer.
Well, they got 1,500, so they got half of what we got.
He said he's the artist, the guy that they just showed the picture of,
Yeah.
and writer, but his campaign does boast about a superstar letterer. So who is that? What'd you get us into, Murph?
It just says
man.
it says my biggest challenge for this campaign is I need the funding for the lettering. So I don't know if he has a letterer.
Well, I'm sure he has a superstar letterer. That's why he's got to pay for it.
Where are you seeing that?
He said that's not a picture of the artist. That's the letterer. Oh,
Bill Williams.
they think people care about that more than the artist or writer. Oh my gosh. Murph, you're in something we shouldn't be in right now.
Why shouldn't we be
He
in
said,
it? I don't get it.
I don't know. They're duping us. I've been drawing, so I haven't been paying attention.
His goal is 10,000. He got 33 backers, so if it is made up, I mean, he's stealing some people's money.
I don't know. Maybe it's serious. Who knows? I don't think it is. All right. So where are we at? We're at 9:30. I'm probably going to have to get off of here. I know it's getting late enough that my wife is going to be needing to go to bed.
The lights are completely out.
Yeah.
There's just darkness behind you.
Yeah, I like it.
Dude, if someone from your family came out and went raw, it would scare the crap out of me right now. There's so much darkness.
I thought my dogs would have been barking, but they didn't. They did pretty good.
Who let the dogs out?
No, they bark all the time, every stream. So
no, you're right. They do.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So thanks for your input for this. I think that's going to be fun.
I think we should do this every week now, where the chat just tells you to draw things and then they get drawn.
And I just draw it.
Yeah, I love that idea.
Well, I've got to do a better engine than this. This is just kind of the idea for the engine block, but I'm going to finish him first. Then I'll get the engine block up there and put it where I want it to be and go from there. And, you know, Crazy Mad, you hit the nail on the head. Casey's tired of our shit. It's true. Oh, Mo says the campaign is not a prank. See, I thought it was a prank.
That's what I thought. I mean, there's 33 backers, so.
Okay. Well, cool.
It's on there. People are giving their money. So if it's a prank, people lost their money.
Okay. So Mo said this is the tiers. The tiers are a digital copy, a physical copy, a physical copy and sketch card, physical copy and 2 sketch cards, a physical copy and 3 sketch cards. And the sketch cards don't get cheaper the more you get, but they're only $5. Okay.
Damn.
All right. Okay. Pandora's box contains a pregnant space whale. Damn. Okay. You guys are talking about a lot of things I know nothing of. So that's interesting. But we'll keep plugging away. He said the tiers go on. Physical copy with 4 and with 5 sketch cards. Jeesh, man.
I would have showed all the tiers to everybody, but Derek kept telling me to get off the page because it was.
Hell yeah. Get on. What the hell? We don't even know this person.
So
what are we doing here?
If you blame anyone, it's Derek's gay racist ass. That's
gay racist ass. Damn. Wow. Okay.
I think this has been my favorite stream because they've made fun of you way more tonight than they made fun of me.
They did. They did.
Can we have, you know how we have the blue light special in our opening thing? Can we have like a racist gay thing for you now? That would be
that'll never make it on our stream. No one knows about pregnant space whales. I know, it's so weird. The space whale bigotry has to stop. I know, man. I can't help it. It is what it is. I hate space whales. So just a thing.
Derek's into body shaming too. See? Hates whales.
Misogynist towards pregnant space.
Oh my God, Derek, it's all coming out. It's all coming out.
Just so you know, none of this will make it into our lore. None of this.
Derek just wants everyone to know that SJWs hate him to the core. He's everything they fear.
It's pretty much true. I don't care about that. That's all good. If I've done that, then I've done my job. Don't you think?
It doesn't take much, though.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Okay. Well, I have some details on this character to draw. I've got the engine block and the saw to finish, which I feel like the saw's
the saw's super cool.
Good. Yeah. Well, when I first saw the saws on his hands in their drawings, I thought it was going to be like something he made up. But when you see what people actually do with some of those, they have those cutters, you can actually like hold them, in both hands, and they look like that. It looks like he just attached them to his forearm, so it would actually work, I think. So you can make this a real thing.
Or something.
Murph or something. Oh yeah.
Hey,
Murph.
I get this Monday off for Juneteenth. Do you get it off or no?
Yes, I do. It's a federal holiday.
It is nice. I do like having a day off in June.
I'm definitely going to take it.
Because was Columbus Day in November or October?
I don't know. I don't even pay attention.
We lost that, but I'd rather.
You know what I do? I see a holidays coming up, and I go, "Yay! I get the holiday." I don't even care what holiday it is.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Well, I make sure on Juneteenth to put a Columbus Day flag out just to piss people off.
SMHing my head right now. Well, yeah. So next week, what is it? Next week, I only work 2 days, and then I'm on vacation for like 2 weeks and 2 days.
Damn, that's nice.
Yeah. So I plan on drawing. I plan on, catching us up, trying to get everything done for the book that we need done for, at least for the final touches of art. Because I feel like
I'd say I'd come up to your house, but with gas. Might just keep Skyping with you.
Yeah. I mean,
how bad's gas up there? It's 5 here now.
Oh yeah, it's over 5 here.
That's nuts, man. Over $5.
Yeah, it's over $5.
They say it's going to get up to 6, which that's just nuts.
Yeah. Yep. FMYT sucks. What's it say? Censor happy losers. Censor happy losers. What's next? Separate fountains. Yeah. Space whale hate and celebrating Columbus. Wow. Jeesh.
Wait, what is he saying? YouTube sucks? Censored happy loser? What is he talking about?
Probably us, because we keep on talking bad about space whales. Separate fountains. See, we're getting racist with the fountains. Whales have to drink out of a fountain over there.
Wait, it's hard to know if they're talking about your racism or your
they're talking about my racism.
Like if you don't think straights and gays should have the same fountains.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's all good. So yeah, we have everything almost wrapped up for the book. We had to add a page, so we got some work to do on one page. And then other than that, I think we're in a really good spot. Look at this.
There's Arrogant Ape.
Hey, Ape, how you doing, man?
They're nature's fountains. He's not wrong.
Dirk probably supports separate but equal oceans for space whales. You keep on changing when I was reading it. Separate but equal oceans for space whales. Oh. So I won't let you talk about an IgG book like ARO, or it won't let you talk about an IgG book like ARO.
What do you mean? Did
YouTube won't let us talk about. I didn't hear about that. I thought everybody talked about ARO. So you can be gay and racist. That's true.
Yeah, hail double A.
Mo. Damn.
Or
Just when I think you
plain
hit me
Derek.
low, you hit me lower. It's called being racist or just being Derek. Oh, that's so good to read out loud. That actually made me laugh hard. Oh
You
my
know what?
gosh, so good.
You know what, Derek? I'm standing up for you. Garrick's only been gay for the stay when he was in prison. That's the only time. All those other times were just,
Oh shit.
you know what I mean? He was just gay for the
Yeah.
stay,
You
like
do
they
what you got to
say.
do, man. It's survival. You got to do what you got to do to survive. That's the way it is. Don't you know that, Holmes?
Oh man, what's that movie? Oh man, I didn't watch the whole movie, but there's this clip you can get on YouTube. You know, who's the guy that always was in the movie saying "You can do it"? The paper guy
Schneider?
from SNL,
Yeah, Rob Schneider.
Rob Snyder. He's in this movie and they're in jail, and they're having a meeting with all the prisoners, and the one guy goes, "Hey, can we stop the raping?" And so he does this whole speech in front of all these guys, and he's like, "Hey, what did you do?" And he's like, "I sold drugs." And he's like, "He doesn't want to be raped. You know, all he did was sell drugs, and that's why he's here." And so they're all like, "Okay, we can agree." And then they start asking questions like, "Well, what if someone's a child molester?" Where he's like, "Yeah, you can rape them." You know, and they go over this whole
Sounds
discussion
like a
on
Monty Python skit.
yeah, it's like who can and can't be raped in prison, and they're
Oh
all
man.
agreeing on
But
it and everything.
Murph, you left out the inconvenient detail that Dirk was only in jail because he was arrested for gay racism. It's true.
Oh.
It's totally true. I
You know
can't
what?
deny any of it,
You
man.
know, you don't know what we could get arrested for in the future. Like that, they do call it
I
hate
know
crime.
that could come out and then they're going to be on my door. So thanks a lot. They're going to be like,
No, I meant they would arrest you for hating the gays
oh.
because it's a hate crime.
Mm.
Yeah,
Can't
Rob
be a hate
Snyder.
crime. I'm one of them, right? It can't be a hate crime if you're one of them. That's so sick and twisted. But all you have to do is say you're one of them, right? And then you're good. You're good. They'll be like, oh, it's understandable. It's 1984 every year now. Yeah, that's the truth. Gosh, all the time. Okay, so I find myself. Oh, I can't even say what I was going to say. I almost fell right in. I almost took the Nestea plunge. Oh man. Does everybody want to hear what I was going to say?
Just do it.
I said, I feel like I'm slipping into a deep, dark hole. And then I went,
Nice,
nope, I'm not going to say, I can't say this. But then I said
nice.
it anyway. Why do, like when you're in the midst, you feel like you have to, like, just go for it all.
I don't
So
know.
now he's going to get some rope and some bleach on his way. No. All right, we better bow out. This went
I do
bad.
love that gif of that guy that pretends to like drink bleach and hang himself. Like he keeps doing it and smiling and stuff. I think that's so funny. The guy that pretends he's gonna jump and everything. I thought
Yeah?
Dirk hated dark holes.
Oh my gosh.
You're in a dark hole right now.
Yeah, I'm slipping. Damn.
Oh man. Mo says, I can't remember the name of that comedy where whatever people try to rape him in prison, his reaction is real mature, guys.
Oh, that's funny. I wonder what that is. Wait, he said that deep dark hole was a whale's blowhole. Dirk, you are the space whale father.
That was a twist in the story. I didn't see that.
It really
coming.
was. That really was. It's true. See, I don't hate whales or space whales.
I want
The
to know
truth
what that
came out.
movie is Mo's talking about. Our guy just keeps telling him, real mature guys. If someone tried to
Yeah. You've probably seen it. You just don't know. That seems familiar to me. So Dirk will be like, this is Shamu country. Oh, man.
Well, I mean, Free Willy came out when I was a kid, and I remember all the jokes.
Yeah, but you don't remember
Free
Shamu?
Willy. Huh?
Do you remember Shamu?
Yeah, he was in Florida, right?
No, he was at every SeaWorld. They had Shamu everywhere. I think there was like an original Shamu, but he was
like he
at
toured.
Every SeaWorld.
They had him tour, like go through.
No, they had a killer whale at every SeaWorld, and they named one of them always Shamu. I think one of them always had.
But I thought the real Shamu was in Florida.
Could have been, yeah. The first one, yeah, the original one, yeah, I think so.
Well, I don't think Shamu ever got as big as that ape that was killed. Remember that ape that was shot?
In Cincinnati?
Yeah. What was his name?
We just talked about him.
I know, I can't think of his name though.
Come on, Crazy Mad, help us. Dirk was raised by the wolves of the sea. It's true.
Wolves of the sea.
He's now detailing his long history of space whale hate. Damn, you got to bring up Harambe. There you go. See?
Yeah.
You're offending Arrogant Ape now. It's over. The stream has fallen off the rails. It's over.
Do you think Shamu and Harambe are both in heaven playing with each other? I want to see what the comment is from that.
Stupid thought. Why do I want to think about that? Was raised by sea otters?
Wait, was Derek or Harambe
Me.
raised by sea otters?
By the wolves of the sea, and he said he was raised by sea otters? But Harambe was a low blow,
the wolves of the sea?
I guess so.
I thought the wolves of the sea were wolves that lived in the sea. Hence, wolves of the sea.
What school did you go to? What school were you in, man? You know nothing. Who laughed harder at the movie Blackfish, Dirk or Bancroft? Blackfish.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, it's the Shamu movie. It's the Shamu documentary.
Oh, okay.
And he says killer whales are the wolves of the sea because they're the killer whales. They go in packs. He's right.
And they
so
kill
you're right
sharks.
about that. Yeah. Social dist? What?
Maybe socialist?
Maybe that's what he meant. Socialist? Eek. Dude, Harambe and Shamu team up in the afterlife to put on the greatest show eternity has ever seen. Oh, no shit. Somebody start drawing that comic. Did you hear that? Oh, that's too fun, man. Damn. Shouldn't that go in the lore? That's like one of the better things that's come out so far. It's a buddy cop film.
Oh my god.
Oh. Shoot. I'm tired. At the end of the stream, Dirk will say he's out of here. Therefore, D's out for Harambe. Dang. It's been pretty rough on me tonight. I would say they paid me back pretty good for the last few streams. I'd say they got me pretty hard tonight. What do you think? Wait, why did I say that?
From my
gosh.
perspective, it's about damn time.
Yeah, you're hoping. You were hoping.
I don't want this stream to ever end.
Yeah, I know. That's why you're going forever. Like, my wife.
I can bring up tons of things that Derek hates because of his bigotry.
Oh man. Okay. If I knew this was going to be a roast of me all night, would have brought marshmallows. Oh no.
Oh.
This is not okay. Not okay, Osgreat. Not okay, man. Not okay. Oh. So
As
just
you
so
said it.
you know, he's right. I did, and I didn't mean to. So, all right. We've really probably better get off of here.
I'm done. I can't. My
Are you
stomach's
done?
starting to
Because you
cramp,
don't seem done.
laughing so much. Oh my
Whew.
god.
Dang. It was rough tonight. It was
Yeah,
rough.
it was rough
Yep.
for you.
Yep. I'm going to be walking straddle-legged for like 2 weeks after this one.
You're just digging a hole for you.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah,
But it's
Oz,
fun
great.
to
I
do.
keep telling Derek we have too many guests. We just need the stream to tell us where our shows go. And he's always like,
Well,
no,
some
more
of those
guests.
guests, man, they've been asking to come on, so we have to bring guests on. It's good to have guests.
See what Mo says?
Something's up with the Cincinnati Zoo. Before Harambe, the passenger pigeon and Carolina parakeet both officially went extinct there. Ooh. Now you guys are both on watch lists. I think that's probably been them for a while.
I couldn't do the job I did if I'm on a watch list, so I'm fine.
Oh, that's true. I don't think I could either.
No, you can.
But you think I could?
You know how many employees there are the now official sex offenders? Yes.
Oh my
Anyone
gosh.
can work there.
How many employees are sex offenders?
Yes. How many people have
Holy
fired
shit.
because of what they've done? Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know about that yet. A lot of them don't get caught. We know, but we can't know. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Don't get into HR, any of you guys. So, okay. Well, Publishing Pete Cimetti reached out to me yesterday and asked to come back on the show. And because he's got the active campaign, and we said when he gets active, he wants to come back on. So we're going to have him do that and shill King Cryptid again, which is awesome because that campaign is awesome. Loving the look of that book. And
yeah, pick your own person.
Shadowpunk. I think Shadowpunk wants to come on when he gets his campaign launched, which is very soon too. And we have Aquila. So Aardvark is wanting to launch, and not from our show, but when he launches, he's wanting to come on our show and show his book too. So we got a few guys who are wanting to come in here, man. So we got to give them some time.
Oh yeah, no, definitely, yeah. Anybody that's got we want to support.
Yeah. And then we got Projectile Reptile with Dojo Kun Comics. I'm sure he'll want to come on here too. So that'll be cool. That'll be great to see, man. But
got to promote the CG.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with those guys, and then but the next couple weeks will probably just be me and Murph, just kind of doing our thing, hanging out. Maybe roasting Murph again, please. Probably not. You guys are gonna stick to me for a while now.
Well,
probably.
We should be getting
It'll shift. It'll shift.
Well, we should be getting our cards, and so we can start updating with some of that with the stretch goals. We should be getting those things back, and
definitely. Well, look for my contest or my entry for the contest for Dwarves versus Junkman. I'm going to be putting that art that I had up tonight into that tomorrow. I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow and getting the entry in. So hopefully I'll do pretty well in that. And hey, we'll see you guys next week. Looking forward to it. And man, there's some really great campaigns. Oh, Groken 2 is launching. I'm excited about that one too. But I'm poor as hell right now. That's the problem. All these great campaigns coming up, and I am just eating dirt. So, but anyway, we're going to support these guys no matter what. So, oh, look at that. If you want us to troll Murph, just bring up spoilers. That's true. Yeah. Hail the panel, hail the chat. Junkman, there's no need to kill dwarfs. I said Junkman. Oh, I got to listen to that song. So yeah, man, this is going to get exciting. So hey, guys,
Yeah, everyone have a
we
good
will
night.
catch you next week.
Like,
See you later.
subscribe.
You done?
Well, we never do it. We always forget to do that, you know?
No, I thought